Today we are here with Kaylee Walker, and I will be asking you questions about my project and the problem that we are trying to help. So our first question is, have you ever heard about drink spiking? Do you know what it is?
I have heard about drink spiking. I know mostly, or like with most cases, it happens when when you go out with friends, like to bars and stuff, where people just intoxicate, yeah, in your drink, and it can lead to bigger problems, and
What do you think? Why do you think the problem of drink spiking exists?
I think the problem of drink spiking exists because of like bad intent with people. Like people, most of the time, people that spike drinks, they have intentions behind it that of like they're gonna do something bad to whoever the person they're spiking, and I think it's just evil intent behind it and bad people in the world that find joy out of whatever they're doing with the drinks.
Do you personally know anyone who is a victim of drink spiking?
I do. I've had a friend, she's went out with some friends to a party before, and her drink got spiked, and it led to her having some like not feeling the greatest after, but luckily she was with like a group of friends, so they like took care of her and nothing bad happened, but they don't know who spiked the drink.
So what is something do you think that would help prevent this problem?
Something that I think could help prevent this problem is, like I said, if you are going out, that you should go out with like a group of friends, so that if by chance something were to happen, like you got your drink spiked, then you would have your friends there to like look out for you and take care of you. But you could also like, if you are going out, to not leave your drink like unattended. Like, don't just let it be out in the open, because you never know what could find its way into your drink. And
So for our project, we are trying to make this like drink cover that it goes over your drink, which protects your drink from so nothing can get into it. And then we wanted to make it so it's like attachable, and it's like keychain, and you put it on your keys, so anywhere you go you'd always have it, and it's like easy and accessible. And do you think that is a good idea and would actually help others?
I do think it is a good idea, because being that it's a keychain, you're going out, so I think most people have their keys with them or something, so it's something that'll be accessible to them. And if it does come to the point where they feel like unsafe and they do need to use it in whatever setting they're in, then they'll have it with them, and they'll be able to put it over their drink, and hopefully that'll prevent any spiking or anything you don't want to like leave.
Is there anything that you would add or change about our idea?
Something that I would change about your idea is, or I'm not sure if you were thinking about this already, but I would say to put the silicone cover, find a way to keep it in like a confined or like container kind of thing, so that it's not just hanging out in the open on your keychain. because then that's unsanitary. And then, maybe some really smart drink spiker can take whatever they were going to use to intoxicate your drink and put that on your cover. You never know what could get onto there.
So our idea before was to make like a pill or like this tablet that you would drop into a drink and it would change colors if it like sensed like or saw that there was a drug in there. And do you think that was a good idea or a better idea than what we have now?
I think that both our ideas are equally good. It just depends on how much effort you're willing to put into it, because I would assume that the pill that would like cause a chemical reaction to the drug, if there were drugs inside of your drink, that would take like a lot of research and a lot of experimental or experiments for you to do to finally get like a good product for that. But then your silicone ideas can help, or it still helps people be safe like when they're drinking stuff, and it is like a prevention.
Do you think that drink spiking comes from a lack of awareness?
I do think that drink spiking comes from a lack of awareness, because like I was saying, like what do I think could prevent it, I think, is that I was saying to pay attention to your drink and not just let it out in the open, because if you're not paying attention to your drink, then you don't know what could get into it.
Has like any parent or mentor or adult ever like told you about drink spiking or like educated you on this topic?
Yes, my parents have definitely mentioned it to me before. Like I would see it in movies or something or on the news, and they would make it a point to show to me like, oh, like there's people in this world that would do that, so you gotta be careful, when you get older, stuff like that.
Okay. And then what is one piece of advice that you would leave to other people to help educate and protect them from ever being in this situation?
And a piece of advice would be to always, I would just say not to go like out alone, because I just feel it's always better to travel in a group, even when it comes to like if you're just walking around late at night. Like it's always better to just have people there, like because then it's like bigger numbers and less chance of someone wanting to come up to you guys, or like someone wanting to put something in your drink, because more than likely someone is paying attention to your drink and can prevent that from happening.
Thank you.